Hi and welcome to December's long distance card class. Today I'm going to talk you through these cards. You'll have received an email as well with more details and photographs of the actual card. So the first card we're going to make today is going to be this one. So what you'll receive in your kit is this. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to thread your ribbon through the little holes, and the way to do that is use this little point. It's the easier way to get your ribbon through the hole, and adhere both sides to the back of your vanilla cardstock. Adhere that to your early espresso cardstock. Remove the backing off the dimensionals. Put your one flower near the top and the other flower near the bottom, and that's how you end up with that card. The next card is this one. So what you'll receive in your kit would be all these pieces. I'll list on the email that I send you all the stamp sets and the colors that I used for this background. First thing you're going to do is you're going to adhere this piece to that one, lining up your two sides. Peel the back off the dimensional and stick your butterfly down. Now to get this butterfly, what I did was I took a piece of Whisper White cardstock, an aqua painter and the Soft Sky ink. I used my aqua painter to color in a little bit of the Whisper White cardstock. Let that dry. Then I stamped in early espresso, I stamped the butterfly and punched the whole thing out. That gives you that pretty soft background and it doesn't smudge the ink on the early espresso. So that is card number 2. Card number 3 is this one, and when you get it in your kit you're going to see it's really simple to put together because I've done all the work for you. You're going to glue down your early espresso and then stick that down, and voila, your card is done. Now I did include in your kit an extra piece of the Naturals Ivory cardstock so you can do this technique yourself, and I'm going to talk you through quickly how to do that technique. I used baked brown sugar, and you want a really wet aqua painter, so squeeze your aqua painter, make a little puddle in your ink pad and then just apply that onto your cardstock. It does dry quite a bit lighter than what it looks like when it's wet, so you want to go quite dark. Once you're done with the one color, you can move on to your next color after cleaning your aqua painter. I used Always Artichoke, and again squeeze out your aqua painter, make a nice puddle, and then go in and add your color to that. You do want this to be completely dry before you stamp your image, and any silhouette image will work just fine. I used Wetlands on this one and I stamped it in early espresso ink. So that is card number 3. Card number 4, it's a single layer card, and I've done all the work for you, but what I have done is I've included a piece like this with a post-it note already applied. Just a tip, when you remove the post-it note there's going to be some stuck onto the cardstock. Just take a dry tissue and rub that off. Now to get this effect, I'm going to show you how to do that quickly. I used Always Artichoke ink and Island Indigo ink. Ink up your sponge on a scrap piece of paper, just rub it off a little bit. And I'm going to start at the bottom, pressing down quite hard, being careful not to lift my post-it note. Applying that ink, and then again starting near the middle and working up and down, and I want to just smudge that up so we get sort of a ray effect. Then going in with the Island Indigo ink, starting in the middle and smudging it into those sort of ray type effects. And if you want it darker, just add more ink and just press down harder. Now before I remove the post-it note, what we want to do is we want to add these little water splotches. And to do that, you're going to take your water bottle, spritz it into your hand, and then flick that onto your cardstock. Take a dry tissue and dab up the excess water. Before you stamp any image over this, you want to make sure that these water splotches are completely dry. It's a really, really pretty effect, and again you can use any colors with this card and with the previous card. You don't have to use green and brown, you can use any colors you prefer. And then, like I say, once this is dry, just go in, stamp your silhouette and your sentiment, and you're done. So that's the 4 cards for December. If you have any questions or want to know anything, please give me a call, email me, text me. I'll be here. Thank you very much.